It's another free computer! This one is a Dell Optiplex 780, originally came with a Intel Pentium in the LGA 775 socket. But as we can see, and here you go, here's a free license key for Windows 10, use it at your leisure, this thing was upgraded at some point. It currently has a Core 2 Quad Q9300 in it. Not the fastest of the Core 2 quads, that would be a Q96, whatever the number was. They did make a Core 2 Quad Extreme. I'm not sure this BIOS would be happy with it. It does have 8 gigs of RAM. It did come with 12, another 2x2 sticks were in there. That they don't work. Either the RAM is dead or the memory channel is dead, but it did not want to turn on with those RAM sticks in there. So now it has 8 gigs of RAM. Additionally, it didn't come with any drives. I've added that hard drive in there because I attempted to put the SSD out of the PC I did find on the side of the road in here, and it refused to boot from it. I went through every single SATA config that there is in this BIOS. The Legacy, the RAID, the ATA, the AHCI. It wouldn't boot into Windows. Sometimes it wouldn't even detect the drive. If I set it to Legacy or AHCI, yeah, no, the drive's not in there according to that thing. So instead, I have an old 1 terabyte drive in here. How old? I don't know. What I do know is I put that in my server recently for some emergency storage, and this thing tops out at 160 megabytes per second reads, which is slow even for a hard drive. The rest of the hard drives in my server, the nice new ones, they top out at 275 megabytes per second. So, this is a slow hard drive. But at the moment, the only thing that's slow is my PC, because of my internet. I am downloading a Windows 10 media creation tool, making a USB, so I can put Windows 10 back on this thing. Because, as I said, it didn't want to boot from my SSD, which already had Windows installed, as well as all the software I wanted to test games and stuff. Yeah, I wanted to see what this thing could do with integrated graphics, which would be hilarious. I thought I had a low profile, like 5450 or something I could have put in here, which would have given it HDMI, rather. I can't even speak anymore, wow. But no, I can't find it. So, onboard graphics and a hard drive with 8 gigs of RAM. What could go wrong? We do get a DVD drive though. That's nice.